Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm John.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Steve.
I want to see what Miss Armstrong is about.
Yeah. Did they say, is it in my head that she's also tall like the other Armstrong? Did they say that?
Well, we saw her.
I know.
Yeah, she was pretty tall. Well,
like Armstrong big?
I don't know if she's that big. I don't think so. But that's, I think, what we were wondering. Like, what can she, like, does she have any abilities too? Like, can
She might, yeah.
you know? I don't know.
A lot of cool shit is gonna happen, man.
Well, yeah, because they're all going to that northern area.
Yeah.
And can Ed and Al win her support? You know, like...
Right. Yeah, she didn't
Become
even...
an ally.
Didn't they come with like a letter or something?
She tore it
away.
away. Yep. She's being playing tough to get, you know?
Yeah. Yep. And then Scar and May Lynn, right?
May, yeah. I don't know if it's Lynn. I forget.
Definitely May.
Always just go with May.
Mm-hmm.
No full names here.
They're up there. They're right around there, we think, right?
Well, they're definitely up in the north, yeah.
I know, but we think they're by the...
I'm sure.
I'm sure they are, too.
Yeah.
And then... What's-his-face is going there, too. So there's going to be a big meeting...
Crimson, dude.
Of everybody.
Yeah.
So now I think they're trying to distract us, and we're not going to find anything out about Father or Hohenheim for a long time.
I'm past that, because I know that's going to be, like, the next arc, you know?
Yeah.
Not the arc, but you know what I mean.
I know what you mean, yeah.
I don't know. Let's watch it.
Let's do it.
If you guys want to watch the next episode early, go check out our Patreon. We have that there as well as full length. She's so badass.
I like her a lot.
Yeah.
I like her look and everything about her. You know you love a good wall.
Exposure.
Rose.
Yes, that's right.
Cena.
You got lucky. You were close to getting frostbite.
So does that Buccaneer guy have a different kind of automail or something?
It's no use, Doc. I can't get this thing unstuck.
Hey! My head!
Up here, your automail has to be flexible and
How is he even
lightweight.
seeing? You know what I mean? Like, how does that work?
Hey, Doc, be careful. Are you planning on telling him all our secrets?
Why wouldn't I? He's a state alchemist. He has a right to know, doesn't he?
Yes.
You're kidding.
He has the pocket watch.
You mean this kid is the equivalent of a major?
If you're going to be in the north for long, you should switch to a different kind of automail. That'll be 100 cents.
What?
Seriously? It wasn't even that good a cup of coffee.
This is the north. Get used to it.
So, you come up here with mediocre automail, completely ignorant about the north.
I hike up here, a state alchemist with an official letter of introduction, and this is how I'm treated? What's wrong with you people? Do you have no sense of propriety? That general threatened to tear my arms off!
That's what I keep thinking. Like, why are they all being such dicks?
If you have a problem, then now's the time to speak up.
My hair! It looks awful.
Poor Al. Ice Queen. Oof. You are an Ice Queen.
Well now, from what I hear, you two are close to my brother, Alex. Is he doing all right?
Yeah.
The big strong guy we know and love.
Alex is doing just great.
No matter. Never mind him.
I really think we have to tell her.
But Winry's a hostage. I don't know. Maybe if we can do it without mentioning the Fuhrer or the homunculi.
What are you whispering about? Start talking now!
Fine. Let's just tell her we're trying to get our bodies back.
I'm with him. Like, you can't just be...
I see. So
telling
that's
everything
why
right
you're
away.
for this girl with a strange cat. Honestly, how could the people at Central let these two run around loose? Get out of here right now!
Being a real bitch.
At least that's what I'd like to say, but I'm interested in alchemy.
I take that back.
You two, you're acquainted with this girl from Shing. You've met her before?
Yeah, we have.
I will make use of any knowledge that I can get my hands on. Leave the task of finding this alchemy girl to me. You two will stay here inside the fort.
Those two boys haven't exactly had easy lives, General.
I believe they may have witnessed some carnage in their time, but I can tell that on the inside they remain soft and weak. And what's more, they're still hiding something. Those two have a secret they aren't telling us.
A little bit. A lot of them, actually.
Yeah.
It's no fair for you guys to ask all the questions and never answer any.
You really want to know?
Guys, and it's falling.
I don't understand.
It's true that Ishvalan blood flows in my veins, but my father and my grandmother were not from that region. They were a different race. My eyes are Ishvalan, though. My grandfather's
Sounds like a
blood
scar.
runs strong.
Ishvalan, your people destroyed our countryside. And one of you is responsible for murdering my friend's parents.
Careful, brother.
No, screw that.
I'm sorry, but that's the first time I've heard anyone give me that kind of an answer.
Right.
What, you were testing me?
I know it was rude. Since the war, the Mestrians always view me with a mixture of guilt and pity.
Well, Major, an Ishvalan tried to kidnap me, nearly killed me, and then briefly fought alongside me. After all that, my feelings are a bit conflicted. Besides, I think people should try to ignore their race and just treat each other as equals.
Yes. Sounds so simple, right?
I know I'm ignorant about some things. If I offended you, I'm sorry.
An ignorant state alchemist, you say? Huh, interesting.
They're such a good, good kids. These
Really
guys.
good kids.
Resent the military's actions.
This is Briggs. No matter what happens, this territory must not fall. Every soldier here must be both strong and flexible. You must move as one cohesive unit, following me,
She runs a
your
tight
leader,
ship, huh?
in all things and at all times. In short, we do not have the luxury of discrimination here. The blood of several races flows within you, and with that comes varying strengths and values. You can see this country in a way that others cannot. I was born and raised in Amestris. In order to lead, I need someone with your eyes. Now shut up and follow me, Miles. Understood?
The words made sense. I knew. She
I
was
like that, though.
speaking
Actually,
without
they-
deception.
She'll take anyone that's willing,
I
you
even
know?
went so far as to ask her, what if the Ishvalan blood within me cannot forgive what the military did to my people? And you want to know what the general said to that?
Fine then, bring it. On behalf of the military, I will accept your challenge anytime.
That was it.
What a scary lady. Maybe she said that because she had her troops with her.
That wasn't it at all.
I'll fight you one-on-one!
Yeah, I wouldn't mess with
The
her.
look in her eye. These icicles all need to be scraped off.
Ugh.
That'll be your job for today. When you're finished, one of my men will show you to your quarters.
Alchemy. Slice it all up.
I could see them doing it.
Officer Fallman!
The Elric brothers!
Oh, he was transferred up there, right?
Us, what about you? I thought you were at the Northern Command Center.
If they have you doing something like this, then that means
They've taken you off the career track?
She runs away.
The development.
That was hilarious.
Wow, what's it for?
This department researches the country's latest technologies and develops them
Damn.
into weapons.
Does that include combat automail?
Yeah, now come on, follow me.
Now he's just fine. He ran away crying. Oh, that's funny.
Hey, kid, move out of the way. Not a great place to stand.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, Bobby, it's this pipe.
I think they're in Jersey
here.
now.
Yeah, I think so too.
That's what it seems like.
Sounds like someone's digging through the rock.
Maybe it's spies from Drachma. They could be digging a tunnel under the fort.
It's close.
The hell?
It's so annoying. All this digging. It's killing me.
Oh, is this
I guess dying
Sloth.
would be a
Yeah.
pain, too.
They're gonna have to help out now. You know?
Fullmetal Alchemist.
Yep.
Fullmetal Alchemist.
Good. We picked up on it.
I don't like this. What is it?
We've got an intruder from under the ground, sir.
Wait, what?
Jesus, he is huge. Oh my god.
Homunculus!
He's gonna be a real problem.
Damn it. Do they know we've come here to find a way of fighting them? This isn't good.
No, it's not. Not even think about it that way. What was he doing there, you know?
Go dig a hole. How annoying. Really? What a pain.
That was the job they gave him, maybe, to get in there?
No?
No. I don't think he's heard about us from Father or Fuhrer Bradley.
Yeah, alright.
Aha! So it turns out that you really are a Druckmann spy.
No,
What?
we're not!
I saw you talking to the intruder like you knew who he was.
No, we weren't!
Your lies won't
These
fool
guys are
me.
idiots.
We're not lying! We never even met that guy!
Oh my god. Just brute strength, you think?
What is this place? Can I stop digging now that I'm here?
Fire! The guns are
Absolutely
not affecting
nothing.
him at all. This is bad. That thing's going up to development. Get him! Go! Contact development!
Let's see if we can help!
Check the hole! There might be others coming!
I'm gonna say, they gotta, like, earn the respect, you know?
They gotta do something, yeah. But what? I don't understand why he doesn't even know where he is, what he's doing. They just told him to dig a hole.
I don't think he's all that bright.
Obviously, he's not.
It's warm here.
Oh my god. Not gonna matter, but it's pretty cool.
I think it knocked him down, right?
Put it out.
Right now.
Sir!
Withdraw all non-combatants immediately. Shut off the alarm. It won't help anything if the Drottmans figure out that we're in trouble.
General, we
Yeah.
have tanks.
Yeah, Ed and Al have to, like, help them because they need more experience.
We don't need to worry about trials. Ready to go. The first round's locked and loaded.
Fire!
Oof.
Yeah, dead on.
He's gonna get
Pushed
right
him
back
back a
up.
second.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't think he was gonna do anything. I thought he was gonna, like, catch it.
Is it in his mouth?
Pain is a pain.
Don't just sit there. Load the next round.
He just took one to the face.
That one didn't even go through.
That's ridiculous. It's always cool when they do that.
Yeah.
How does a kid like you know something like that, huh?
Because we...
Drop the act. You will answer all my questions clearly and completely. First off, how do you know
Yeah, you gotta
about
tell her
that
at this
thing?
point.
Are you a Drockman spy?
I'm not! I can't answer.
Who does that thing work for?
I can't answer that!
Why can't you answer me?
Might get Winring killed.
Can't answer.
I get it.
This is my last question. Are you on our side, or are you in league with that thing?
I'm not with him. I don't want to see anyone here get hurt.
Buccaneer, bring me some tank fuel now. We're going to douse it.
Sir!
I told you it won't work, General. Set him on fire, but he still won't die.
I
Right.
understand. I learned from our last attack that we can't kill it. The best that we can hope for is to stop or delay it. So we'll have to hit it with something even stronger than fire.
What do you do? You know?
Now you get to see the Briggsway kid.
The who?
The Briggs way.
Oh, yeah. Oh! Shucks. Ice Queen.
I don't know how I feel about her yet.
Me either.
I'm with Ed. Like, I wouldn't tell her everything. It doesn't make any sense. Like, the Ishvalan was
at first, I don't
open
blame
with him, but like she hasn't been.
Well, right.
And you don't know where she stands with the Fuhrer. Like, and now if you're gonna,
I feel like if she
make an accusation like that,
but she clearly doesn't even know what's going on. Obviously, so she obviously isn't in league with the Fuhrer.
No, I don't think she's in league with the Fuhrer, but who knows what kind of respect she has for like the Fuhrer. He is the leader of the military. You know what I mean? He still is her superior. So, like, not that I think she's like wouldn't accept it, but like I'm with Ed, like. You don't
Ed's
know.
Just not telling her because he doesn't want to get Winry killed. You know, I don't think he's doing it for any. That's what he said. He's not doing it for any other reason. Because that was what's the Fuhrer's main threat. You know.
Yeah, and if he tells her and she feels a certain way about the Fuhrer, she would tell him. That's what I'm saying.
Well,
that's why
he
would be hesitant about telling her.
Well, at that point, you tell her the truth, and then I don't think she's going to be as willing to go see him again. And stay on his side when she knows the truth.
That's if she believes you.
Well,
I mean, now she would because the homunculus just showed up. But
right.
like prior to that, she wouldn't.
Right. I just feel like he's gonna have to tell her eventually. You know.
Yeah, he's gonna end up having to tell her like right now.
I don't think he's gonna do it.
You think she's gonna stop Sloth?
They're gonna figure something out.
If she doesn't stop him, he has to tell her.
Ed and Al figure something out. Maybe they'll make him flee or something like that. You know.
Yeah, and then they're going to have a talk afterwards, and he'll tell her. She's going to have to come.
Yeah, right.
She's going to have to tell him something. It's got to be some give and take for him to open up.
What is she going to give?
Some kind of secret that she has. She said she had some kind of court-martialed secret that she was holding on to. She shares stories, so I feel a little bit more comfortable, and you're not the only one getting everything I know out of me.
Well, yeah.
And I don't know anything about you. Granted,
true.
I was sent to you, but you haven't been very hospitable to me since I've been here.
The way I'm looking at it is like Ed wouldn't have. If it wasn't for Winry being threatened, if that wasn't the case, I think he would have came out and told her no matter what. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. They have her. Winry's already up there.
Well, no, the Fuhrer just threatened. Episodes
I know,
ago.
but he was supposed to be sending for her. Remember?
Well, they said send for her if you want to survive or whatever. So
Right.
I don't know if he actually.
So
did
I don't
or
know
not.
if he meant that because she was coming up there, or if he meant that because the Fuhrer was.
Well, maybe that's what
watching
it
her.
is. Once she's there,
It'd be tough.
then maybe she'll convince him to tell. He might have to, you know.
He's gonna have to tell her.
Yeah.
He's definitely telling her.
But I feel like Winry getting there would make him more
Isn't
comfortable
he up
doing
there
it.
to try to get her on their side so
Well,
they can figure out
no.
a way to stop these homunculi?
No.
Yeah.
No, he's going up there to. I don't know what. It depends what the letter said because he was going up there because he wanted to learn about the alchemy. Something to do with the alchemy and her up there. I feel like.
Well,
Or
she
maybe it's a
doesn't
mix
even
of
know
both.
about it. He's got to find May.
No, she
For
was
that, he
talking
knows
about.
that.
She was talking about knowing about alchemy.
She knew about it because Ed just told her about it.
No, she was talking about it like she had.
No, he told her about it, and she said, we want to find him so that we can weaponize it because it's obviously something different.
Well, that's what I mean. She knows of it. I'm not saying
Right
she doesn't
now,
do
she
it.
knows of it. Ed just told her about it.
You sure?
Yeah, because they were up telling them about why they were here trying to, and they wanted to find May and all that stuff.
I don't know why I was getting the vibe like that she knew, like not like she had heard of it before.
No, I think the way I took it was like they were like, she was like, you better tell me everything. And then like they came back and she started talking about the Alka history and then turning it into a weapon. And that was when Al was like, well, no, can't be doing that. That's not why we told you this.
Hold on a second here.
But
I think she'll ultimately be on their side.
because I think, didn't Ed say something like, wasn't Al saying to him, like, we came up here to, like, find out how to stop the homunculi or something like that? Didn't one of them say that?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure they did. I know I'm, like, a little crazy, but
also-
like, that was a lot to make up in my head.
Well, how's he ever going to get her on? You know what I mean? Like, if he's not telling her anything.
That's what I'm That's what I don't know.
How is he?
Because I
if
know
that
he was
is what he's
trying
there
to
for.
specifically leave out the Fuhrer part. He said that to Al. That's why they agreed to just tell him they're trying to find their bodies. I'm not, and like I think it's just divulging everything. You know, he just doesn't want to do it because that's like a crazy thing, and he doesn't trust her.
Well, no, he even
I don't
said.
blame him.
He goes in that scene when they were like talking it over. When Al said that, Ed even like had like they showed like Winry real quick, and then he said
Yeah,
something about
no, he did say something about Winry. I just don't remember. I just didn't know if he meant from the Fuhrer threatening her or that she was coming up there and like this and Armstrong's
No, I
can
think
threaten her.
yeah, I think it was because like
The Fuhrer.
the fear, yeah, because that's what basically
Probably,
we told
'cause
me.
he's been upset-
If
he's
you're
been
gonna
nervous
like,
about it.
because if that's the case and somehow he finds out about that, like
Yeah, but if like the only reason I think it might have been from up here because if he did call her and has her coming to him, like then she shouldn't be too nervous about that. Then he wouldn't be too nervous about that, right? Because she'd be coming to him.
no, his fear's got people everywhere. Even up there could be one of them. You know, who knows? You can have somebody.
That's what
just a random
yeah.
dude do it.
We could. That's why I think Ed's being so cautious. It could be her.
Well, yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. But that I don't know if that means that she's definitely coming though. But I think she will.
Yeah, I don't know.
And I
either.
think something's going to happen
But that's
when
why
she's
I think,
there. That
that's why I think this lady, the Ice Queen's, gonna have to open up a little bit to him, put him at ease.
I don't think if he's not going to tell her here with the homunculus right there, I don't think he's going to. Which is like a stressful, dire situation. Like, I don't think he's just going to do it. Like,
I think if she figures out how to stop the homunculus, then they can sit down and have like a one-on-one talk.
that's what I think's
then
going to happen.
then it'll happen.
I just feel like something needs to happen
It
for him.
has, they have to get on the same page.
I know.
Like she's obviously gonna be a help.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and it also helps that she saw this. She's seeing it with her own eyes, you know. So she knows something's up.
Right.
I mean, she knew that from the get-go, but. Yeah,
But he needs to tell her about, like, if he wanted to just leave out the Fuhrer, he should have just told about Father and everybody else. Just leave the Fuhrer out of it. Like, you could say, like, there's been homunculus that have found us, that we've had to fight.
But that's where the problem lies, where if that's the case, what would stop her from, if she's not suspecting the Fuhrer at all to be behind it, and she just brings him this information, then the Fuhrer finds out that they were talking.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
True.
So you have to include him if you're going to tell her.
Yeah, that's true.
Shit's crazy.
It's really cool.
I know.
And then they're going to find Scar. Sorry. Right?
We didn't see him
Ice
once.
Queen was going to be, like, looking for him now, too.
I feel like that the newish Valen we met, like he's
cool.
I
think
feel like it's
Scar
the same.
might know him.
I feel like it's the same voice.
Or Scar will know his grandfather.
Maybe, yeah. I feel like it's the same voice actor. It
Does
sounds
seem like
so
it.
similar
It
to
is
Scar.
close.
You know what I mean? It's crazy.
That guy's cool, too.
He is cool. I want to see what he can do. Anyway, guys, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. See you next time.
See you later.